welcome. Hi, welcome to today's live. My name is Isobutyl Frances, fragrance consultant for my perfume shop Nigeria. My eyes are darting this way that way because I'm live on Instagram. I am also live on Facebook on on the Art of Memories. So I am just search on Facebook the Art of Memories, or you can search after this live video. If you something you did not get, you can search on YouTube for the Perfume Madame, and I would load this video there. Hopefully it downloads. Hi, so straight to it. My name is Isobutyl Frances, fragrance consultant for my perfume shop Nigeria. I am the Perfume Madame. Yes, it was yesterday. Yeah. In a previous live, in a previous video, I talked about why Aromachemicals and why you should use Aromachemicals. Right, I gave 5 reasons why you should use Aromachemicals. So today I'll be talking to you about, if you did not see that video or you've not seen that video, type the Perfume Madame on YouTube, search the Perfume Madame on YouTube, and you will see that video, so you can watch it again if you did not catch the first one. So today I'm talking about Aromachemicals, 5 Aromachemicals you should dilute as a newbie perfumer. So if you're coming into the perfumery world as a newbie perfumer, congratulations, you have made a very, very wise decision. You have made an amazing decision to become a perfumer, especially a perfumer in Nigeria, a Nigerian perfumer. Wow. So the first of the 5 powerful Aromachemicals would be Tabanon. Now, they're in no particular order actually. This is just a rundown of 5 powerful Aromachemicals. There are other powerful Aromachemicals that you can use for your perfume production, for your diffuser room spray production, for your concentrate in home skincare products, and whatever else you want to use them for as far as scents are concerned. So the first one will be Tabanon. Why Tabanon? I don't know, like in no specific order. Tabanon is like the synthetic for tobacco, right? It's one of the synthetic Aromachemicals for tobacco, the smell of tobacco. So it's not just a tobacco-ish smell. It also has a sweet smell, like is it rum? Would I call it rum? Not rum per se, but it has this really sweet, fruity smell, you know, like somewhere underneath, somewhere beneath it. It's really, really nice, and it is very, very powerful. It's quite strong. You don't need so much for it to make an impact in your concentrate. So if you're buying Tabanon, I advise that you buy out a diluted portion. You buy out diluted, either 10 gram, 30 gram, whatever, but make sure that it is diluted. Now, this is not cast in stone. If you are an experienced perfumer and you know what to do on how to use Tabanon or any of the Aromachemicals I'll be talking about, go ahead and buy out whatever quantity that you need. So go ahead and buy out whatever quantity that you need. But if you're a newbie perfumer, because you're not able to, because you're still working your way through the industry, right? You're working your way through ingredients, and ingredients are like the core of perfumery. If you do not have the right ingredients, you're not working your way through anything. If you're going to be using designer perfume oils, you might as well just bounce out of the perfume industry and bounce back in when you're really ready to work in the industry. But as far as you are going to work in the industry, Tabanon, if you need tobacco smell, of course there's Tobacco Absolute, there's Tabarome also. Is it Tabarome? Yeah, Tabarome. Then there's Tabanon as well. Now, these are all the different ingredients that will give you the smell of tobacco in your perfume. But Tabanon, I love to work with Tabanon. I haven't actually tried Tabarome. Yeah, I think it's Tabarome. I've actually not tried that. I have worked with Tobacco Absolute. I love it, beautiful, but then it's really expensive. So it's not as expensive as Tabanon, even though Tabanon is not really, it's not particularly cheap, but it's not as expensive. Tobacco, it's not as expensive as Tobacco Absolute. So Tabanon is my number one powerful aroma chemical. Ensure that you dilute it as a newbie perfumer. Number two, Guaiacol. Now Guaiacol has this, I call it vanillic smoke. I call it vanillic smoke because it's smoky. It's like smoked bacon. You know, I love food. It's like smoked bacon, but it has this vanilla thingy underneath it. Like it has this sweet vanilla smell underneath. So it's not like you just smell it and you're smelling vanilla. No, when you smell it, it's powerful. It's smoky. It smells like you're roasting meat. Is it meat? Like you're roasting something, but underneath all of that roasting and smokiness, it has this vanillic thing, you know, smell to it. It's really nice. It's very powerful. When you're buying, it's usually even sold at 1%. So most companies selling Guaiacol would not sell to you undiluted anyway. I said most because not all. There's some, I think there are a couple of companies that would sell to you undiluted, but most companies will not sell to you undiluted. They will sell to you at 1% dilution. So for them to be selling to you at 1% dilution, you should imagine how powerful Guaiacol is. All right, they're not even selling to you at 10% dilution, 1% dilution. That should tell you how powerful Guaiacol is. That's number two, right? Number three, Norlimbanol. So Norlimbanol is like where you bring a log of wood, yeah, very strong wood, and you burn it to ashes. Then when you finish burning it, you should not start burning it again. Like that's how powerful Norlimbanol is. You don't need so much in your concentrate. It's like really amazing. It's an amber wood, you know. It's an amber wood. It's beautiful. If you can stand the smell though, it's powerful in its own way. So you may not find it powerful until you use it in your concentrate. And just like some people do not find ambrosinite powerful, well, depending on who you are, what you are, and how you feel, or see fragrance ingredients, you may find or may not find Norlimbanol powerful. But Norlimbanol is like a really powerful ingredient and should be diluted, or you should be bought diluted for newbie perfumers. So if you're a newbie perfumer, I advise you to buy out Norlimbanol diluted. That is number three. So my number one was Tabanon, number two is Guaiacol, number three is Norlimbanol. My number four would be Citral. So Citral is this how do I put it now? Citral is an aroma chemical that smells like lemongrass. So Citral actually is found in lemongrass. So it's found in lemongrass. It's also found in, there's another, I don't remember now, but there's another ingredient it's found in also. So Citral is basically when you want a lemongrass smell, or you want a lemon smell in your fragrance, and you want the aroma chemical version of it, buy Citral. But when you are buying Citral, especially now, all of these ingredients I am talking about are if you are buying them from very reliable sources. If you're buying your ingredients from very reliable sources that you are sure that they have not diluted their ingredients, because the truth is most companies dilute their ingredients with or without, excuse me, so the truth is most companies dilute their ingredients. I don't know why they do that. They dilute it and they don't say that, oh, this ingredient has been diluted. They don't specify, oh, this is at so percentage dilution. So in your mind, you're buying this ingredient, in your mind it's at 100, but it has really been diluted. So you need to be sure that the company you're buying from has specifications of this so dilution, or not diluted, undiluted, diluted so dilution, you know, percentage dilution. So if you are sure that they're giving you at full strength, please ensure that your Citral is diluted, especially as a newbie perfumer. Even bergamot, if you're sure that they're giving you at full strength, ensure that your bergamot is also diluted from the company. But for bergamot, it's not so much of a big deal. But for Citral it is. It is because if you do not have your dilution, oh god, if you create a product with Citral at full strength and you're not sure of what you're doing, it will take over your entire production. It will take over everything. So you need to be sure that it's either you're using very little or you're diluting. And honestly, it is best to dilute, so that even when you have issues, you make mistakes, it will not be as powerful in your production, in your concentrate, as it would usually be if it was, full strength and neat. All right. Then my number 5 would be Isobutyl Quinoline. So apart from Isobutyl Quinoline, there's another quinoline that I am beginning to experiment with. It's CHPMQ. There's a full name for that. The CHPMQ, tetrahydroparamethyl. Don't worry about that. So it's THPMQ, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today I'm talking about Isobutyl Quinoline. Isobutyl Quinoline is this really powerful leathery ingredient. Hi, hello, long time, Francis. So it's this really powerful. It smells like vetiver-ish, okumos-ish. It smells fresh, but it's leathery. It's fresh, but it's leathery. So if you're looking to use a fresh leathery note or ingredients in your notes and ingredients are really not the same. But if you're looking to use a fresh leathery ingredient in your formula or your concentrate, then you might want to look at the quinolines. There are different quinolines, but I use the THPMQ more and the IBQ. I'm beginning to experiment with the THPMQ, and I have used the IBQ a lot. It is super powerful, and as a beginner perfumer or as a newbie perfumer, I would really advise you to dilute to 10%. To buy it at 10%. If you can even buy it at 1%. Now, if you're buying it at 1%, if you're buying it at 1%, there is no use for you. There's no need for you to dilute even further when you buy it. But if you're buying at 10%, you may need to dilute even further. Now, to say this, I would say that when you're buying out neat ingredients, this is a question that has cost me. This particular question has cost me problems. But let me answer this question right now, right here, right now. When you're buying out ingredients as a newbie perfumer, when you're buying out neat ingredients, please ensure that every single ingredient you buy is diluted to 10%. But do not, I repeat, do not dilute all your ingredients at once before you use them. So if you buy out, let's say you buy out 10 grams of neat ingredients, please dilute like 3 grams. 3 grams diluted at 10% will give you about 30 grams at 10% dilution, right? Dilute, you can dilute 3 grams, you can dilute 5 grams. So you can dilute 3 grams, you can dilute 5 grams. Do not dilute your entire neat ingredients, but ensure that before you use your neat ingredients to work as a newbie perfumer, even as a perfumer, I mean, it's common practice, standard practice. When you are experimenting, you dilute to 10%, dilute all your ingredients to 10%. Then when you're done with your experiments and you finally found your formula, or you've finished your formula, then you can now, there's a mathematics for that. You can now work out your formula at full strength and then create your formula at full strength. So you can now, at that point, you can now use your ingredients at full strength to create. But as a newbie perfumer, you're just trying out this and trying out that. Ingredients are not cheap. So to save cost and help your production or help your experimentation not be too expensive, it is advisable that when you buy out all your neat ingredients, please do not use all of them at full strength. Use them at 10, dilute all of them to 10% dilution. All right, so I hope that this live today has been very informative. Is the word informative? I don't know. So let me do a quick recap. 5 powerful Aromachemicals every newbie should have diluted when buying. Number 1, Tabanon. Tabanon is one of the Aromachemicals that give you the smell of tobacco. Number 2, Guaiacol. Guaiacol is that smoky bacon, like you're roasting bacon, but it has this very delicious vanilla thing underneath. So it's not something that you perceive immediately. The vanilla part of it is not something that you perceive immediately, right? Number 3, what did I say my number 3 was? Citral. Was it Citral? No, there was something I said before Citral. So I didn't write this down. This is off. Okay, so Tabanon, Guaiacol, Citral. I talked about Citral being the lemon, the synthetic version of lemon, right? And you should really use very little. Number 4, Isobutyl Quinoline. That's the IBQ. IBQ is fresh leathery. If you're looking to use fresh leather in your fragrance, if you're looking for, if your fragrance says fresh leather, you know there are different leathers, right? There's animalic leather, there's fresh leather. So if your ingredients, if your brief has anything to says fresh leather, then you may want to consider looking at IBQ. IBQ is also green, it also smells green, and I am looking. Thank you, Norlimbanol. Yeah, you've been very present. Thank you very much. So IBQ is, you know, green. It smells a bit greenish. It is very, very powerful. Like, I had it. Okay, so one time I was working on my perfume on a product, and I had IBQ stain. Like, once it stains you like this, your hands, you know, they wash. It stays on you for a really long time. But the outfit I was wearing that day, it was on, that IBQ was on it for 2 months. So it is quite powerful, and at that point I was actually working with it at full strength. So it is very, very, very powerful. And then number 5, Norlimbanol. It's like burning, you know, wood, very strong wood. You burn it over and over. It is that powerful. So that's it. Tabanon, Guaiacol, Norlimbanol, IBQ, Citral. There are so many more. These are not the only 5. There are so many more powerful aroma chemicals that you can be using, but you should also have diluted when you're buying them. So the question, when you say dilute, do you mean mix with water or the company dilutes for free? It's not water. Oh, ha! Don't spoil your perfume. Don't spoil your ingredients. It's not water. Oh. When I say dilute, I mean, so there are different solvents that I will take on a different live video. Oh, you might as well sign up for my courses. Then you have all this information. Okay, so when I say dilute, I do not mean water. No, not water. There are different solvents with which you can dilute perfume ingredients with. There's so many solvents, and there's the best one. There's one people say is the one right now, and there are different solvents for different products, for different ingredients. So there are some ingredients that are powders. The solvent that will dilute a powder, or the solvent that might dilute a liquid ingredient, might not dilute a powder ingredient. The solvents that might dilute a resin, or, you know, might not dilute a powder ingredient. So there are different solvents for different, but there are general solvents that most people generally use. Do you understand? There are general solvents, but generally worldwide it is alcohol. Alcohol dilutes like everything. But then again, if you most companies abroad will not dilute with alcohol if they are sending across nations, because that would make it already. Perfume ingredients are, what they call them, high risk. I mean, what's the word? There's a word that they used to call them. So using alcohol to dilute and sending across borders even makes it even more high risk. So they would not do across borders. They wouldn't use alcohol. They'll use other solvents. But within Nigeria, I use alcohol right now, even though in a few weeks I should be moving from alcohol to something else. I'll be using another solvent to dilute. So it's actually alcohol. If you don't have those other solvents, you can use alcohol. It's fine. The only thing is that, you know, when you use alcohol, sometimes the alcohol evaporates even when you properly closed it. Sometimes I don't know how that happens. I don't know the chemistry behind it. I'm not going to tell you what I don't know. But there's some kind of evaporation, right? But when you use those other solvents that are kind of oily and all of that, it, like, everything just, you know, it just becomes like all of them are all oil, something like that. So that's that. So if you have questions, send me a DM, send me a message at the Perfume Madam. If you have questions on today's topic, if you did not join us on time for today's topic, you can at the end of this video, I hope I can download it. I will upload it on the Perfume Madam YouTube page, so you can just head up to the YouTube page and see this video, or you can check out them Art of Memories and see this video. All right, so that's that. If you would like to learn more on perfumery, send me a message. I'm available to talk to you. I'm available to help you. That's what else am I here for? So just send me a message. I want to learn how to make perfumes. I want to learn how to make diffusers, everything scent. I'm here. I'm the perfume mother. That's the reason they call me the perfume mother. All right, so have a beautiful day, have a splendid day, and bye.